Oh my goodness. Good Sunday morning, people. What a week. What a week it's been. How are you all doing? I am back and thank you all for your well wishes and inquiries into the state of my pulmonary system, as it were. Well, hello to Smiley Build 1995 and Foreverfish 14. Nui Delac is here, and we have Service and Lillian Black, Underpaid Bot, Wade Parker and Oak Tree. We got Magus Sybil, Optimistic Pessimist, Izatak, with the How's the Toddler Plague Treating You? Well, hopefully my voice says enough about it. I was a little worried because I woke up this morning, I still felt like, I had like something sitting on my neck, and I got up and it cleared up mostly, so hopefully I sound not too much like Darth Vader. Got San Mazka, who enjoyed my metaphor about my bio HVAC. Yeah. It was a short month, Oak Tree. Yes, it was. Good morning, Inga Raymond. Glad you're feeling better. Thank you. And Bella Dog, welcome. I think you're a new face in town. Glad to have you here. Yeah, as I mentioned in chat, I'm going to have to take like frequent breaks. Still cleaning out the dregs. But I hope you're all doing better than I was this week. Had a bit of a rough week. Hey there, Cassidy Snake Eyes. Hello there, I'm currently playing Vintage Story 2. I'm about to harvest some flax. Hey, great. Is this flax you planted yourself? Or is this some wild stuff? You are a new viewer, Bella Dog. I have been watching the old episodes trying to catch up. Well, great. Glad to have you here. I have coffee is life is at a good start. Very good, Lillian Black. Oh, the music's dying again. Extra water today? Yeah. And I realized something. The tea that I had last time, it's supposed to be really good for your throat, but I found it really astringent, so it was drying me out. Like I kept having to like drink more and more of it, and then switch to water. So I'm gonna not do any tea today. Just water. Although I do have enough off the shelf pharmaceuticals in me to make a pharmacist blush. Hello, we got William Aylward. Welcome. Good morning. Wade Parker. I don't know what was worse, toddler plague or the maladies they bring home from elementary school. Ooh. Oop, like, yeah, that's a tough one. I remember some of the sicknesses we got in grade school when I was a kid. Hey there, Catham. Welcome back. Water and lemon juice are good for your throat. Lemon juice I feel like would make me need to drink more water. I don't know. Honey is better. Yeah, I usually put honey in my tea. If you want something that will really soothe your throat, have some hot jello. The gelatin will help. Do you mean like spicy jello or like physically hot jello? Because wouldn't it just melt? I am impressed you pronounced my last name properly. You're used to getting butchered? Oh, William Aylward. Okay, yeah. I mean, so it looked like it said, Will I A May Aylward. I'm like, what is that? Oh, right. I read the William part. I should start with the next letter. So... You used to have to use your voice a lot for work. That combo was a throat saver. Oh, honey and lemon. Yeah. I don't find that it does a whole lot for me, but nah, I don't know. Well. Well, well, well. I am finding it is 10 o'clock, and therefore, it is time to bring you all in-game. Well, hello everyone. My name is Kurazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, where we sadly had to skip our Wednesday chore stream where I wanted to make some lanterns on account of toddler plague. Oh, what a sight that is. I just really remembered that was there. Oh, man. Yeah, so we're back in the temple, and today's plan is... I think I'm going to bite the bullet and say today's plan is we're going to copy a whole bunch of stuff. Probably starting with the pillars. Maybe we'll start with this pillar here and get the other hanging pillar going. I was hoping to sort of shove a lot of the copy-paste stuff into chore streams, but I think the reality is we're going to have to just start doing some on Sunday streams. So, yep, that's going to be it. I think, though, the other thing I wanted to say about the temple progress is, I think today, so like I said, I want to do the copying today of as much as we can get done. But I feel like next week, I want to like take a break from the interior. I want to see the outside of the world for once in a while. And I think what I want to do is next week, we're going to start working on this next floor of the tower. I want to get that in. I want to get it looking good. I want to get it functional primarily, actually. So this up here is going to be, and sorry, we're probably going to lose the music. Yep, there it goes. This is going to be where we do our forging. I think. Yeah, we'll say it's what it is. And so I want to turn this into a forge. And maybe start moving over some of the stuff we have at the Pan Era. So that's the plan, and we'll see whether I stick to it, I guess. And let's see. Cassie Snake Eye says, yes, you planted your flax yourself. Okay, cool. And Ryuga's here. And Smiley is back in chat. We got Poltrix Volta. Hey, Poltrix Volta, welcome back. I have my bucket here. Do I want to fill these in yet? Yes. Yes, I do. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to replace all of this stuff with the andesite. And all of these that don't have any water in them are going to get water. So we're going to leave a bit of a mess on the floor downstairs for a minute, but that shouldn't be too bad to deal with. Didn't miss the stream today? Well, I'm glad to have you here. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to oops, wrong one. Do this first. Just want to get this done out of the way. There we go. Not too bad down there. Did I just hear a shiver? Guess not. And that. So this will also hopefully, whoops, that already started flowing. This will also hopefully tell me like where I need to just replace the, or not replace, but add andesite to the ceiling here. So that way we don't have to deal with having to replace all of the stuff next time. And welcome to Mindy and Momwood14. Oh, and that reminds me, I wanted to say a thank you to our latest channel member. They joined like during the Wednesdays, or the lead up to the Wednesday stream from that video, which is now deleted, so the record of it is gone. But I wanted to say welcome to Elizabeth Woolley, and thank you for your support. So, yeah. Yep, sorry we had to skip Wednesday. As you can hear, my voice is probably still a little shaky and weird here and there. Earlier in the week, I was going around the house saying, "I find your lack of faith disturbing," and driving Corazette crazy with it. Oops. Yeah, we'll tap it. These don't really need to be pure blocks, so just do that. And there we go. Alright, so there's that. Gotta get you in here now. Start making a mess. Yeah, we're making a mess. What vegetable has the best king? I assume you mean kung fu. Broccoli. Ah ha 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 ha. Pretty good one. Where is our music? We're just tapping away here in the silent dark. Oh, there we go. Finally. Okay, and then this should be the last one. Sweet. Okay. Let me get the water in here. That should lead to no little bubblies. There we go. And then you. Yeah, there we go. No. I made a mess, guys. Oh no. Oh no. That could be a mess too, I don't know. Oh no. Okay. Let's fix this somehow. Alright, bust that up. Get you out of here. We might have to follow this down. This is a chiseled block. Yep. Okay. Back here. That was bound to happen at some point, I guess. The autocorrect got your joke? Yeah, it sure did. Jeez. Dad joked by Nightbot again. Let's see. We got, why do fish live in salt water? Because pepper makes them sneeze. I do love the doofy dad jokes. Okay. There we go. Much better. Okay, bucket out of the way. And let's see, while we're up here... We're up here stretching our legs and getting some fresh outdoor air. Ooh. Why is this flowing? Did we know this was flowing? I feel like we did. Or we should. We should have known. I think we discussed maybe making this 2 blocks wide here. Or something, I guess. I don't know. It's been a while. Problem for later, I think. Yeah, I think while we're here, and while I'm sort of have my mindset to it, let's go ahead and let's fill in the lily pads that are going to be on the water and the flowers and plants we have up here. Just to beautify the place and do something a little bit different for once. Before we get to copying. I need some space. That ain't it. You are Chiseled. Don't need that. Current Curzar leaves more work for future Curzar? Absolutely. That's how I work around here. Okay. Let's put a few more things down. Pumpkins. There we go. Oh, and I guess you. There we go. Plenty of room for activities. Flowers. Get some of you and some of you. And we're gonna want, like, I guess some of the crotons? Some of the cooler crotons. That's right, we're putting the sort of greener, lighter colored ones up there. So we'll grab some of these guys. Yeah, we'll grab some lupins of all flavors of the rainbow. Wild daisies aren't going to do much up there, I don't think. I think like one Edelweiss. Full orange. That's right, we never got any white ones. Okay. And... dwarf furs is kind of a no thanks, as I recall. Yeah, that should do. Let's go. Ladder? Here you are. You do enjoy the gardening sessions, Wade Parker? Why does Tigger smell so bad? Because he plays with poo. And Smiley, you like the copying, huh? I like watching it happen. Like, the copying itself is kind of like, eh, it's whatever. But, like, seeing how it turns out is what really... that was what I find so satisfying about it. And there we go. As you recall, what we're doing here is we're putting these in and then we're taking out all the ones that don't have flowers. Some of the ones that don't have flowers. Okay. I'm not going to leave this one completely barren. I do want there to be a few here. This one could be a little emptier, I suppose. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Maybe that. This one's got 4. We got 5. 4. There we go. It's good enough. Can't fight the world gen too much. There we go. Can you remind me of the range of density mode for prospecting? Density mode? Density mode searches the vertical column that you are in. Like the one, technically, and I've been corrected on this a couple times, it searches specifically the single column of blocks directly below, and above, technically, where you took your first sample for, the first of the 3 that you sample. And that's what it does. Largely, you can kind of extrapolate it to be about the chunk that you're in, but saying it's the chunk is not actually accurate. I've been reminded painfully and forcefully at times. Okay, there we go. Hey there, Luthien Nightwolf. Welcome. Alright, so we already have some orange over here, so we don't need more orange. Orange, A-R-N-J. Let's get some cornflower. We'll get some oranges and reds out first to do the other ones. So we have... we do have a decent amount of orange in these, so let's do, like... go red lupin. I don't like... okay, I don't like any of those. Why are you in the trees? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to skip that one, I guess. I don't like that we only have the one red flower option still. I really hope that Tyrone can add some more flower colors here soon. All right, so we'll do some purple there, and we'll do some. I guess we'll do. Yeah, I'll do one of you there. Blue cornflower. Yeah, you're a little tucked in the back there. Whatever. And then I guess we will just do a. We'll do a bloopin. Tucked in the back there. There we go. All right, red lupin. No. Maybe. No. No. God, goodness. My goodness. Okay. That's how you're going to be. I see how it is. All right, Edelweiss is going in. Last of the Edelweiss. You can go. Yeah, there. Perfect. Do I want maybe you in this one? Not really. We'll do you. Get some catnip. Not too shabby. What am I doing today's service? I mentioned we're going to be doing some copying of blocks, but first I got distracted with this. The garden. Oh, come on. Stop putting yourselves way back in the tree line. Okay, there we go. Sheesh. Okay. So we have. Yeah, let's put more you in here. We'll do. I'm kind of liking the catnip and the heather. Yeah. There we go. Yep. And so the copying that we're doing is we're going to be copying a whole bunch of the pillars as much as we can. Oh, and I need to apologize to somebody. Someone was previously trying to suggest to me how I could place, where are they? The chandeliers in such a way so that they're not, like, off-center and somewhat symmetrical. And I wasn't quite understanding what they were getting at. But I think that what they were saying is to come off of the corner of these and come out like a block or two and hang them there. Because that would sort of let me make something that is radially and or bilaterally symmetrical. Sorry about that. Had a bit of a sudden HVAC clearing session. So yeah, I think if we get done with the copying today, which I don't think we will, but it is possible. If we get done copying basically... Yeah, we're not going to finish. I'm realizing we are not going to finish because we have this stuff to copy, and this was a bear. But anyway, when we're done copying, we'll take a break, and we'll carve some kind of little holder. I'm thinking of having at least 4 of the chandeliers hang off of these corners here, like maybe, I don't know, a block or 2 away from up there, or maybe a little lower down here, so we can get some light to the floor. And then that'll also open up the possibility for maybe hanging them over here somewhere. I don't know. Maybe we'll put one a couple blocks away from this skylight. We should have a wrench tool for flowers. It should be like a garden digging tool. But yeah, you guys get back in there. Okay, let's refill our building supplies. Which is not very full in reality. Yeah, we'll make do. We'll make do. So we are also going to need some... What are you? Are you... Labs. Ugh. Why did I do that? At least you're okay, you're just a regular slab. Okay. I can deal with that. Do I have any more slabs hanging around here? You wish there were roses. They are influential in the medieval period. Roses would be really cool. The thing to bear in mind though, that the modern red rose that we think of when we think of roses didn't like that was cultivated over quite some time. So the roses we have are actually quite different from what they would have had back then. Let's do a few more. There we go. We don't know that we're going to need these guys. And we will come back for these guys. We're gonna use these to get them out of here. Are we going for medieval? I mean, medieval, maybe not quite Middle East, with a little bit of jet engine magic. Same with carrots and quite a few crops. Oh yeah, absolutely. Apparently, there was a crop called lovage, which is it's still one that you can buy seeds for today. It's basically celery and parsley combined on steroids, and it was used extensively, and it's no longer used. Main reason being that it can't really be industrially farmed. Let's see. So we're going to come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 in between. We have a seat, a 4x4 seat of just this. Okay, let's do it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We start this guy. Get our seat in here, or the foundation, whatever this is called. The thingy. Let's build the thingy. Just to count that to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody find a partner. Let's put you there. Hey there, Nixoramaticon. Welcome back. How to do the glowy bits? We did that with pumpkins. So I did a lot of farming back in real life, October, November. And that when you carve pumpkins in those months, you actually impart some light block, some creative glow block to them. And that's how you do it. I mean, you can also do it with mods too. But I think this is more fun, personally. We're also going to go ahead and gonna chip these out of here. Maybe even dig some of this up. This gorgeous sand foundation. Love it. Hey there, Tyranny16. A very specific term, thingy. Yeah. I'm a very technical person. I make sure that I use the right word for everything all the time. Definitely. That's how I operate. Now, I am thinking that our plans for a secret stair or ladder up here probably might need to take a back seat. They might need to just hold on a minute. I think we can still do it, but I feel like what we might need to do is like have like a secret staircase down, just one step here or something. That thing we can then like sort of come at it from this direction, like under here. Because I don't really like the idea of turning like a couple of these blocks into a door with the door maker tool. I mean, we certainly could. So. Oh, here we go. Welcome to TLForever262. And we got a Ouija Man 17 and MKA 6783. Welcome. Welcome, guys. And Magasible's going to buy some lovage seeds. You know, I've been thinking about it. The thing is, I don't cook often enough with parsley or celery to make it worth it, I think. So I might buy a couple and just let it go. Use it once in a blue moon. Alright, so for around the base of this one, I'm not sure... Well, actually, it is going to fit. We are going to run into a minor issue. So we have this sort of extra apron around here. That's going to need to be probably somewhat different just for these two pillars along this front wall here. For somewhat obvious reasons. I think we do want to have some kind of along the top here, like we have now. We probably want to have some kind of brick or some other sturdy, like crafted rock style border just at the edge here. Like maybe we'll even just sort of cut off the limestone here and replace it with the ashlar around the rim here. And maybe we'll even do a different color of ashlar, maybe either andesite or chert. That would bring some of the chert from around the edges. That's going to be kind of mostly hidden because it's going to be sort of behind all the stuff we have here. That could bring that in a little bit. Anyway, that is later Kurzar's problem. Now Kurzar's problem is moving things around and messing up the lighting that's going to make monsters spawn. Oh boy. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to dig under here. I think what I'll do here is I am going to actually, for these, yeah, thought so. For these columns, I am going to put a full underlayment here of, really? Oh, the ladder's in the way. Makes sense. Full underlayment of sandstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. There we go. That way, when we start digging around under here to finish up this stuff eventually, we have less of it falling on our heads. Wild red sky. Oh yeah, look, that sky is gorgeous. Oh, we gotta get out there. We gotta go see this. Look at these colors, guys. Oh my goodness. Wow. I have an idea. Can I bird's eye view this? Not very well. Take a screenshot right here. Look at that. Wow. That is such a great set of colors. I challenge anyone to find a game with better skies than Vintage Story. I'm rearranging load-bearing walls without a permit. I don't need inspections. You kidding me? I am the inspector. I am the law. Okay. Why did I come over here? Let's go do this guy first. Alright, buddy. So-called friend. Did I put sand in here? No, you're hollow. Okay. Oops. There we go. You know what? I'm kind of thinking it might be wise to keep these 4 center ashlar blocks in for some of these. Because I'm going to fill these with sand, the ones that I'm not using for secret doors at least. And just in case we do end up digging around underneath them, I don't want to deal with, you know, that. Okay. Never in pretty sky, am I in the right world? The meter saturation is pretty good. Yeah, it's one of the things that, like, when I first saw this game, and this was like, I feel like some of the first screenshots that I saw were probably Ashantons, or at least some of the videos that I saw, like thumbnails. But I actually ended up watching Paul Soares Jr. first, just because that was the one that was like pushed to me the most, in the early days of 1.13, I guess. And that's one thing that, like, because I was so used to other block games, vibrant, cartoonish colors, that I was like, it's not bright and colorful. Now I'm like, oh man, I can never go back. The sand core is just surprise mechanics. Also, hello and welcome, APEC. One more to go. Stand here and get it. Boink. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do I have 2 more? I do not. Wow. Okay. Time to search through all of my bins. Oh, we're empty. You're empty. So are you. What we got in here? Some pre-chiseled blocks. Oh, yes, please. Get rid of you. I think it's time to use our quarry slabs there. Don't quarry. Be happy. Got him. They fell for it again. Okay. So the bases there are done. Got those 2. The bases here are embryonic. And let's go ahead and... Yeah, we're going to have to go and get some more materials anyway. So let's just go ahead and we'll do a bit of inventory cleanup here. I'm going to bring some of the sand back out because we're not going to need all this sand. Random 5 blocks of sand. Get out of here. Okay. I'm thinking it might behoove us here at some point to... Especially because we're going to have a lot of these ashlar left over. We might just want to make a few crates for holding ashlar and a couple other blocks that we have a lot of. Alright, so sand. Go in there. Gravel. Nothing of you. Okay. And then we need to get some food. And we're also going to see, before I even go get food, do we have a sandstone slab out here or no? I think I see one. Yes, we do. And you are mostly full. Cool. Sweet. Yep, next week we start here. That's next week. And I'm kind of feeling I'm in the mood for, like, kind of no matter what we're doing, how far we get today, we'll kind of just take a pause and go do some of that. It'll be interesting because we'll need a forging setup, but I also don't want to. We still need to have the glass ceiling or the glass floor in there, which should be interesting. Oh, you're gonna spoil, aren't you? I know it's just not. It should be a pretty big meal. Oh, it's pumpkin and breadfruit. Okay. How long do you last? 11 hours? Plenty of time. Be starving by then. 29.4. 24 days. You're our next one. Okay. You're in here. Let's go ahead and also drop off the rest of you for now. Red sky at night, broken ankle delight. I do like that one. Okay, so little giant slab. I come a knocking. Lucy and Nightwolf used to mod Stardew Valley because you just liked how bright and saturated the colors were. You just turn your monitor saturation down, your contrast. Star Blue Valley was my favorite recolor. Anyway. Hey there, Little Poly Cats. Welcome back. And we got Benny Custom here as well. Yeah, I think we'll just take out this entire slab. I'm going to hydrate while we do that. Okay. There we go. Oh, the ads put you back. I thought ads didn't, I could have sworn that the ads, like, they just made you lose some of the video. It just sort of kept playing in the background. I guess not. Okay, so we now need to start placing some of these blocks. So we have, I believe this is, yeah, bauxite, andesite, and then we have, these are limestone, and we're going to use those ones over there first. So, let's start with the bauxite. We're going to get in, actually, we'll probably do this, like, honestly, like block type by block type, just so we can sort of be done with them. Bye, lantern. You can go on the floor for now. I had to put the video on delay. Oh, then it does catch up. Okay. Interesting. I did not know that. I did know that, like, you know, when I see ads, it's still like it would still sometimes show the live indicator, which is kind of surprising. All right, should I do limestone? Yeah, let's do the limestone here too. We'll do bauxite and the limestone. So why not? I think for now I'm gonna go ahead and we will just put the limestone in here, as if we were just gonna do it normally, and then we'll deal with the consequences later. How far do I want to go here? Let's see. Yeah, we'll go the whole way under. Why not? It's like 5 blocks worth of material. Not a big deal. That way, if we end up sort of having some of this showing, because these are, you know, these are rounded off columns here, it won't be a problem. I am probably going to have this dais sort of merge into the column, so we will need to think about how we're going to do that here. I will probably have them like sort of like come here and touch. They'll kith. I hate the saying 2 wrongs don't make a right, because it was mathematically proven that 2 wrongs do make a right. At some point, we'll sell a bunch of sandstone ashlar at a huge discount. Yeah, we might sell them to the sea. Ah, no. Terrible. How awful. We'll never recover. There. Crisis decrisified. Crucified? My goodness, so many lanterns everywhere. I am looking forward to filling this thing with sand. Very much so. Or this, again, these might all have ladders up. I don't really know. I don't know yet. Some to the sea, yes, international trade. Trade him to Solston for some of his stone. I'm not sure I need much of Solston's stone. He's using conglomerate and granite mostly. Time to refill our limestone, too. Let's see how far we get here. Up. Okay, never mind. Any limestone here? Nope. Nope. Limestone, we got 6. Oh boy, 6 whole limestone. Wow. Thanks, me. I must hate me. Okay, I guess we're getting this guy back out. And we'll see if we have one up there. If not, I'll just place one down here. Hey there, Fenrir the Unchained and Miss Cat Lover. Welcome, both of you. That is not limestone. Downstairs. Time to slap one of these things down and ruin our aesthetic. Oops. There. How deep does tin spawn? Tin can spawn, I think, anywhere from like 85% of sea level down to like 15%, something like that. It does have surface deposits, which their frequency depends on your world settings, because those are not spawned via the deep ore system. They're only at the surface, and your Propic won't sense them with a density search check. Oh my. Okay, I guess we're done there. Some sand to get rid of here. It's temporary, guys. It's temporary. Good enough. Save some limestone for the rest of us? Never! Absolutely not. Fenrir recently found the one roofing mod. Yeah, that's a really cool mod. I don't use it just because I kind of like the challenge of like building my own roofs. But if CarryOn were to integrate that into the game, I would absolutely use it. It's one of those, like, I'd use it in another modded series if I did one after this, which we're doing a guide season after this. But if I were doing a modded series, a modded playthrough, and I was building like houses, I would definitely use that mod. Oops. You hope he integrates it and makes non-45 degree roofs much more viable. Yeah, it certainly does. If you're doing 22.5 degree, either or I guess 70, 69.5 degree, whatever it is, it's also not too bad, but it doesn't have the same, like you really can't get the same overlapping look of the tiles or the slate. So, yeah, even the best chiseled roofs are gonna fall a little short. Is your next guide series starting when 1.22 drops? Asks James Winterbottom. Welcome. It's not right when that drops, because that's probably going to drop while we're still working on the temple. So more than likely, we're going to have probably a couple months of desert life left, and then once this temple is done, that's when we move to the guide season. There's a non-zero chance, given just how much we have to do here, there's a non-zero chance that it might come out a little late in 1.22's life cycle. I hope not, but it's a possibility. So I advise everyone to temper their expectations of when the guide series starts. Where'd my... Oh, I guess I moved you. And now we're at a bauxite. There we go. So we got a few more of these to do here. Let's get rid of the limestone first. Boom, 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 boom. Lots of weird echoes. People making guesses as to when the next guide season starts. Yeah, I really can't say how long it could be, because I don't know what I don't know yet. You know, it's one of those, like, we're really deep into this. All right, where is? I have this spare lantern. I don't know where it belongs. Oops. Or maybe I just have a spare lantern. I mean, this is... Well, oh, it's probably from you. No, you have one there. It's there for now. Well, got a lantern back, I guess. I'll take it. I'll take it. Cerberus doesn't play with music on. When you watch the streams, you realize how good it is. Yeah, music... So, if you're doing recordings, music is really rough, because whenever you do, like, a cut, you gotta either deal with the music or listen to everybody complain about it, as I learned. I don't think we have any bauxite back here, but I'll check. Oh, yeah, 5. Wow. 5 whole bauxite. Don't spend it all in one place, sonny. Alright, turning F7 back off. Getting this poor, this poor chisel back out. This thing is getting a workout today. Gotta start making in the quarry. I think we're pretty good on ingots for the most part. Okay, bauxite, off we go. Take me away. No matter how big the bags get, there's never enough room for stuff. Yeah, that's pretty true. That is very true. Next Wednesday, longest chores list ever. Well, so if you guys remember, we oops. Uh-oh. I'll put these ashlar down here. If you remember, last chore stream, we actually... It was last one before. We actually got a whole bunch of these, the big slabs here. So we should be good for a little while. The big thing we need to do is see if we have any more of these rough cut chisels. But we'll need to make lanterns. Because we're going to end up with some very dark places otherwise. I guess I may as well keep going here. How to get the giant stone slabs? That is the stone quarry mod. Oh, and other people already answered it. Oh my goodness. Whatever. We're gonna end up in a situation where I need exactly 1 block of bauxite. It'll be like 3 months from now. I'm like, man, I wish I had 1 block of bauxite. Guess I'll have to go quarrying, guys. Okay. Andesite, which we, again, might have to go make more of. Do I have more lurking somewhere? Some polished. No, we're going to andesite for a little while. I might put some of these sandstone away. We don't need this many right now. Here are the chiseled ones. Stay there. Let's start with that, I think. No, I can't use the chisel ones very effectively. Let's just do that. I said that. There we go. Okay. So, all of our bauxite is in, at least the bottom ring. Again, we have the top rings, so we need, it's 48... 60 plus 24, so 84. I can math. I think I'm gonna put these towers in, or these columns in like fully blocky state first, and then we'll come through and we'll do all of our pantographing or pantomiming. Boom, 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 boom. Except for the free pantograph blocks we already have over there. Those I'll put in at the next step here, once we get to the limestone bits. Oops. There we go. Is my food bar broken? Haven't seen me eating yet. I've been eating, yeah. Yeah, food bar is definitely not broken here. Should be everything there, okay. Alright, so we're onto the limestone bits now. We're going to need to swap some inventory because we do need to get some of these unique blocks. Thanks, game. This sand's got to go too. Keep these limestones. Okay. We'll need more limestone here too. But we'll burn the bridge if we come to it. Oh man. Awful. Oops, not you. Not you. Awful, awful, awful. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, gross, nasty. I hate it. Alright, let's go. Start with these. Okay, we're gonna go, we're doing what, 6 blocks here, I believe? There's 6 block pillars. Yeah, we'll find out, I guess. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put this one below the bridge. Yes, so it is 6 blocks. And I can't store any of these after I'm about to get here. Let's fix that. Oops. Oh no, we got ashlar slabs too. Oh my goodness. Why didn't you guys stop me back then? Come on. Come on, guys, you're slacking. Luckily I don't have the thirst mod on. Yeah. That would probably make a desert playthrough a lot more challenging. I saw that Rubik's Raptor's doing like a apocalyptic, you know, sun apocalypse style playthrough with thirst mod and a bunch of other crazy mods. That's a little more intense than I think I want. Okay. So these guys just go on, we skip the corners here. These do not go on the corners. And I'm just going to flip and rotate these as we need them. So, there you go. All right. In place. Makes them easier to work around here. We got 4 more. Okay. I think we have a second layer over in the other bin. Go grab those. I'm going to find a small community to play VS in where people have roles and stuff. That's one of the things that always, like, I've tried doing that in both this game and the other block game, just even with a small group of friends, and it doesn't work out because, like, when your blacksmith is offline and you really need your some iron or something, but you're contractually prohibited from doing any iron working, it gets real frustrating real fast. And then, like, if you do iron working, then it's like, well, why do you have a blacksmith? If you're all playing regularly, like if you set up like a time to play that you all show up, and don't just have like a hop in, hop out server, that could probably work a lot better, I think. Okay, so we have these guys next. We'll just do it from here. Let me in, let me out, actually. There we go. Next. You're impressed with all the dungeons they made for their Scorched Earth, for Rubik's Raptors thing? Yeah, they're really cool stuff. They're very creative. Not worth it. course I have no music now, once again. Thanks, game. Music is set to play, like, all the time. Noob. Okay. Right. I can middle click. Oop. Okay. Your game is confused, Sanmaska? Doesn't know what to play? Yeah, if you build a big place like this one, you have a lot of stone roofs that can cause problems. They'll be like, oh, you're in a cave. I'm like, no, this is just my basement. I had a problem with that in the first guide season, where going to the basement would cut off my music. Which, again, I should have played it without music, which I did start doing eventually. I had a few complaints about that. At that point, it didn't matter anymore. But if you're playing for yourself, yeah, the basement music killer can be annoying. Okay, so... Hey, music. You heard us talking about it. Oop, okay, time for some more. Wow, we are burning through stone. Oh my goodness, we are burning through it. It's crazy. Uh-oh. Why did the kid cross the playground? To get to the other slide. Oh my goodness. So great, Nightbot. Gotta put skylights in every 16 blocks or so. Yeah, we tried that with the Lupine Ridge basement, but the problem was we chiseled the sky blocks in. We made like little oh, you know those sort of like basement well windows, you know, where it's like they dig like a ring out of a garden nearby, and they you put like a glass cover on it or plastic cover on it. We did that. Unfortunately, although it let light in, the game didn't recognize it as being a transparent block. So it still killed the music. I was like, well, I'm done. It's like, well, we'll just deal with no music, I guess. Wade Parker has a cellar that's below a slope. The, quote, thin roofed part has music, walk across the room, and silence. Yep. Yeah, I think for the next next guide series, I think I want to see if I can work around that and actually like keep our basement. You know, I guess I won't know. I won't have music on. I'll never know. Won't be a problem, guys. Can I jump off this to get out? Oh, I can. I can get these. Not anymore. Like, I can get those blocks I left there. Nope. Earlier occurs are ain't happening. I think the craziest part to me for these columns is, I think this is the part where I keep saying we're going to see moments where like things just explode, like in terms of growth. And this is going to be one of those things where like this is going to transform our view of the temple so much when this is done. And guys, I don't want to jinx it. We've had calm this entire time. I know, I just said it. I know it's illegal. I know. We're gonna have like apocalyptic now the rest of the time, but I just wanted to note. Is this the dark part? Oh, okay, here's where that lantern goes. Okay. Go get that lantern again. Sorry, pal, you thought you could rest. No rest for the wicked. I get it, because it's got a wick, it's got a candle. Please clap. I'll turn that back off, there we go. Yikes. Only 12 left. No, still took damage. Oh well. Hey there, David McCourt. Hello and goodbye, gotta go back to work. Well, glad to see you stop in. Hey there, Aratatia Tuatha, welcome back. And Service clapped for me. Why, thank you. Anyone know any good multiplayer servers where people interact a lot? You might like the Aura Fury server. They're pretty good folks. Actually, really good folks. Okay, put you away for now. Put you away for now. Ugh. Thank goodness, all that junk. Is there a sand? I thought I had a sand pile somewhere here. Nope. Okay. You go there. And then let's get our andesite back out. We're going to need a little bit more of this, I think. So we need to think 84. Ish. Maybe less for you. 48, 60, 72. 84. Well, we'll do that one in a bit. Sounds more challenging. I'm gonna get some food while and once I do that, I'm gonna take a real quick hydration break here, and then we'll get back to it. How long do you last in my bowl? 16 hours, plenty. Alright, hydration break. Okay, I'm back. Did I say RF Fury? No, I'll put it here. It's Aura Fury. Okay, so back to it. We're gonna go to the top. What's the best way to do that, I guess? Ladders? Ladders. I think we're not going to get a chance to copy all the walkways in today. We're only going to have stairs over there yet. So we'll just do the towers first. Or I keep calling them towers. The columns first. Okay. RF is what I always thought you said. Yep. I warned you I'd talk fast sometimes. Aura Fury. Fury. Guy Fieri. really think we need these here at all. Oops. Almost lost my ankles again. Okay, so we can plop down 12 of these bad boys, and I just noticed I did not seem to pick up 84 of these. We only need 72 to start, so that's fine. There we go. That should be, yeah, right height, everything. Sweet. You mumble too, Smiley? Yeah. I am with you there. My brain just queues up too many words, and then in an effort to not forget them, I speak fast to try to chew through the buffer. Very safe walking across these corners like this. Very, very safe. So safe. You've been told that the mumbling thing is a sign of ADHD? I think it's a sign of massive intellect. That's what it is. Trust me, Ed, no, I'm very, very smart, yes. Yes, yes, indeed. Oh, obviously, between us intellectuals. Yes, it's a big secret we gotta keep. If you just mumble your way through your answers, people nod and act like they know what you know and they understood you, and yeah. Proven science, guys. No, it also will actually really help with the overall temple feel. We'll be replacing these bulky bridges with those sleek bridges. The only thing that exceeds my intellect is my humility. Well, yes, thank you, Andrew P. I do find myself quite humble. Oh, what were you getting? 209, okay. Yeah, still got some teeth left. Still got some grit. Unlike when I was sanding and varnishing my windowsills recently. I swear, varnish clogs up sandpaper like nothing else. Okay, down we go. And pick up some of this junk off the floor. I mean, valuable building materials. Dear valued members, go in the ocean. Love, Kurazar. Not channel members. I was talking to the blocks, not channel members. Nope. That's not how that works. There we go. Okay. We'll just do, I guess, this. Missed one. Oh well. Cassidy, you broke your mold pick trying to cool it down. Yep, that's a pretty easy mistake to make. Oh, you know what? Be a problem. Let's get some sand. I forgot to light the interiors of these, so we're gonna need to fill these with sand to stop really annoying sounds from happening literally all the time. I think I have more sand back here, I think. Just another brick in the wall? Yeah. Just another drifter in the wall. I might not have enough sand, Kazimar, you're right. But, we'll see. We might have enough. Yeah, we should. Yeah, it took 40, so we got plenty. See, you were worried for nothing. I had it all counted out ahead of time. Yep. Definitely. It's a thing that those of us with such great intelligence always do. We never miscount. That's for sure. Grab some more of our bauxite if I have some. Yes, we do. And then the andesite. Oh, wow. Getting low on you too, huh? I'll just take the rest of you. Why not? What's the harm? Beautiful. Alright, guys. Temple's done. Let's go home. Don't I have crates of sand? Yeah, but they're all the way over there. Well, we do. We have some sand at the ways, but we have even more sand right over there. Going for the ugly Ridley Scott columns? You bet. There we go. Okay, so that's all done. It is now time to pantomime, pantograph, that's the one. Yeah. Uh-oh, I lost the ladder. No, oh, it's there. Okay. So we don't need any bauxite for this operation. We do need andesite, and we need more andesite, so we'll have to get 2. Great. I hope we have some more of these chisels lying around somewhere. I could have sworn I made some. We may have to take a break here, guys. Unless I go and magically find another rough cut chisel. There might be one upstairs. Didn't dump you in there. Do I have a tools bin? Make a tools bin. Armor, clothing. No. Oil. Bushes and tubers. Boy, it's so much harder to read this limestone on the air, and it's very green. You come over here, and it's super easy to read. Hmm. More bauxite. Great. Okay. Well, let's check upstairs. We might just make a quick break, or take a quick break and go smith a few things here. Uh-oh. Dad joke. How many seconds are in a year? January 2nd, February 2nd, March 2nd. But get out of here. Not in there. Ah, I do have one. Okay, good. We're golden. And there are no more andesite things over there, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to plop a new one down. Oop. Get a few of these. I just used the pantograph for the first time yesterday. I was wondering, did they not use durability or something? Yeah, I find that pantographs made in, like, previous versions of the game, like when you update, sometimes stop working properly. That should do. Yeah, I'll finish up that stack there. We're close to it. Okay, so there's that. We also need... This is just sandstone down here. Wrong chisel. Sandstone and limestone. So we do need some limestone for this. Not as much. But more than 12. I will say, more than 12. Andrew P with his dad joke. We got I recently joined a band. We call ourselves 999 megabytes. We don't have a gig yet, but sad trombone noises. Immortal pentagraphs do come in handy. Yeah, we actually had one for a while. And then there was another update. I think I updated the mod, and that fixed it. I think we'll finish out... Oh, no. We'll finish out the next slot for this guy. Because we have both top and bottom andesite rings to do. That'll be like 144... Not counting the floating pillar. Ah, no, I ruined it. Okay, whatever. A bite to eat. Fresh for 8 hours. Sure. And last but not least, we also need plenty of sandstone. We don't need sand for now. That's probably more than enough, honestly. Okay, it is time for me to find the pantograph. Oh, I already have it. I knew that. Just making sure you guys were awake. Yep, that's me. The plan here is I'm going to copy, like, basically one block of each layer, of each type, and just do this with it. Just do the whole thing, get it done. and then we'll come through and we will flip and rotate our way to victory. And I think we'll do all of the pantographing first, and then we'll go through separately and we'll flip and rotate everything all at once. And hopefully, I would like this to leave us enough time to do the second floating column. I think it'd be really cool to see all the columns done, especially the ones over there. The columns that are definitely, you know, right there and there. Yep, all the columns will be done. Yep. Mm-hmm. Ow! Jeez, that scared me. Get out of here. Oh, stop it. That was quite a surprise. Sorry for the shout. Will I use the rot to make terra preta for the gardens on top of the tower? Yeah, I'm going to make as much as I can. I don't think it's going to be a whole ton. Terra preta is not honestly worth making anymore. I feel like the recipe needs to be like quadrupled for the base recipe and probably multiplied by 3 for the recipe with high fertility soil. So you get a 50% boost then. Just because otherwise, like, by the time that you have it, you're just not going to need it anymore. At all. My shot scared you more than the creature. Sorry. He got me pretty good. I'll admit. He got me really good there. Did I get this one too? I did, okay. The yields are okay with the blueprint from Better Ruins. Yeah, I don't think it should be as low as it is. Alright, so those are all done. Grab the corner piece. I call it a corner piece, but I mean, it's a circle. Am I the dumb one? Yes. Oops. Whatever. A circle has infinite corners. I believe the definition has 0 corners. The only circle that has corners would be one that is aliased, meaning you're looking at it via a grid system. Okay, that'll be a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess tear out a couple of these here. Preserve as much as I can, though. That's fine. Oh, it's a problem. Let's grab you and stuff you there. Okay. Where was I? Hey there, Catsy. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Ooh, it's froggy in here. you turn all your unneeded flax grain into dough and let it rot to get all the rot you need. How much does dough give you more rot than the like the raw grain does? I mean, I know it gives you faster, but does it give you more per grain? That would make it attractive to me. Like if there's some relatively minor processing you can do that makes it more productive, like per unit, then sure. Usually there isn't enough difference between high fertility and terra preta to make it worth it. Yeah. Like the only time you need terra preta is when you're a young farmer and you don't understand the crop rotation rules and things, and you plant, you know, too many times in the same soil, and you realize, oh no, I planted flax here twice. Well, you're probably okay. But aside from that, like, yeah, you can make it through the game on medium fertility. I mean, it's super easy. I always start with that. Next is going to be just in the corner here. Could be, yes, nice corner piece. There we go. I hit all these corners real quick. Up here. Oh, I need sandstone. Wow. Okay. But I had enough. Oh, this is the chiseled sandstone. Duh. Sheesh. It took service 2 in-game years to make 200 terra preta. Yeah. And 200 gets you... Well, let's see. Yeah, I mean, if you're not making a lot of, like, tons of food for multiple people, then that's plenty. Unless you're really trying to crank out the flax for something. But, like, if you've been working diligently on your flax and stuff before then, it's superfluous. You just don't need it. You can also amend the soil fertilizers. The only problem I have with that is that aside from compost, none of the fertilizers are renewable. Aside from you can buy some of them, but at frustratingly low quantities. That's eerie. It's a weird yellow glow. Did I leave a lantern in there or not? I did not. I don't have one. Uh-oh. Let's go get a stack of sand. Oh yeah, the bones are renewable. Bones from bone meal. It's what? It's saltpeter and sylvite that are not renewable. We're looking here. Maybe, you know, let's get some more sand. I think, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning toward not doing the secret column entrance things. I keep going over there for the sand, I don't know why. I'm thinking more just we'll have the visible places. Yeah, so the column entrance were because I was thinking of having these be hollow. I'm kind of like, I don't know, am I really going to use them that much? So I think you're right. I'm going to grab these out of here. Oh, really? Where are they? Ow! Oh, you're up there! Oh my goodness! Snipers on the roof! Snipers on the roof! He did do. Okay. Oops. Oh well. Back up there and we'll bridge over with some dirt. Not sure if I'm losing any arrows here or not. One arrow broke. Okay, that's fine. We'll survive. It's also, just for now, we'll move the column lanterns up. How's that sound, guys? Okay, so we're going to need to, I guess, bust these out of here with my axe. And we'll just get rid of this. Fill that in. There we go. We'll reach in and grab that lantern afterward. But you have none, so... yeah. Dang it is! Ow, what the? Weird. My face, buddy. Okay, it's not like slipping through, is it? No, okay, good. Okay. So these four are done, as are those two. We just have these two left. Goat horns and their chicken feet. Yeah. Okay, let's go and get some food. Then figure out where we were. How long will you last? 7 hours, not good enough. Ah, we were partway through this. Okay. Oh. I saw monster again. Okay. Got all of you. There we go. And we're going to pop you off of here. Slap you there. So I'm going to grab you out of there. I just throw pocket sand through the gaps here. Can. Oops. Oh, I'm out. There we go. Not too shabby. So I guess to answer the question of, can mobs spawn on a calm day indoors in darkness? The answer is yes. So, light your basements, folks. I still think that drifters themselves can't. I'm not sure. I still think they might require rifts to spawn. Because I think drifters aren't supposed to spawn in darkness unless they're also like underground, meaning specifically under where the game at the point in space where the drifter spawns originally spawned or originally generated that area underground. I'm not positive, but I think that was the case for a while. You think it's the case, Rardatu Tuatha? It's always blowtorns and shivers you see in dark spaces. We have had some drifters spawn like over there though, so I don't know. I wonder if the spawning rules just changed and we suffer the consequences now. You're really dark in here now. Oh, it's a storm outside, that's why. Ah, no. I fell off. Fell off mid-swing. Reach that at all? Barely. I'll just, I think I'll avoid the jumping thing for a little while. I think we'll just make a bridge over. Reach things that way. It'll also let us place that lantern down and prevent more spawns. All three mobs spawn for you, Luth the Night Wolf? Okay. Not just drifters anymore, eh? If I bridge the limestone, I can save some fuss later. Yeah, but I think the limestone bridge, because it's so close to the ceiling, I'm not sure I can... Can I walk on it if I do that? I think I might not be able to walk on it. I'll take a look. Uh-oh. I'm missing sandstone. Why is it using sandstone? Don't tell me. Oh, that was the message from earlier. Okay, okay. We're missing andesite. That I can fix. Not by that. We need you.
Or just bust this whole thing up. Oh, also, I was going to say restack that, but I guess not. Blip, 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 blip. Okay. All gotten. Looks like. Back to work. Yes, slackers. Like fly, you're a slacker. 30. There we go. Alright, so let's see. If I do the limestone thing... Do you know the limestone man? I'm not sure where that came from. It just, you know... just happened. Alright, that one's done. You, actually, before I... Aha! Oops. That was on purpose. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Done. These are for losers anyway. Okay. Yeah, let's see here. So if I do the limestone, it'll be a block up. Yeah, I can do it. Okay, I can walk there. It's fine. Yeah, let's do it. We even start with tearing this dirt down. We'll just start with this. There's one. And there's two. Boop. I think we have a spare now. Nice. For real this time. Okay, let's get over here. And we got a little bit more of this to do. The very top here. Okay. And then here. Why not put the limestone on the dirt? I didn't want to have to try to dig under it later. And then go down and fetch it. Okay, so that's done. Now we need... basically one of these top ones. Should be you guys. What's the best way to see that? I guess from over here. Yeah, down we go. That was correct. Okay, good. I want to make sure I snapped the correct block instead of the corner. some of these, I can do these from here. Well, jumping never hurt nobody. Just not over there. Perfect. Now! Stop it. There we go. Okay. And from this side, this might be a job for someone else. Axe to fix these right up. There you are. Oops. Okay, that one should be done. Okay, you're done. We'll just reach these from this ladder, honestly. There we go. Get a bowl of food to eat here. Try rejigger my inventory. There we go. Hey there, Jan de Langeman. Are there any game-breaking bugs in the current stable version of Vintage Story? None that I know of, honestly. And pop you. Now, where was I? I think it was over here. Yep. Reach you from here? No. Of course not. I think we'll try these from up top here again. You. And one of the reasons to do all this work, all the pantographing at once up front, leaving things pretty ugly for a while, is that if I didn't, we'd end up popping blocks off left and right as the chisel actions would update blocks and cause any unchiseled stone to pop off. As if we were leaving it. Are the aquavitae bandages better than honey sulfur? No, they're the same. Well, objectively speaking, I think they're worse. Did I get that one somehow? Just forget. No, okay, we're good. Reason being is that if you... The honey sulfur can stack to 16, but if you want to carry a bunch of them around, if you carry the... if you want to do the aquavita bandages, then you're going to have to... Find a way to reach that. You're going to have to carry a bucket. Otherwise, it'll evaporate. Because the bandages don't keep the moisture. I feel like there should be like a, I don't know, a beeswax lined pouch or something you could make. You know, some beeswax and some linen makes a beeswax lined pouch just for holding those. Something to keep, you know, the moisture in. So I'll just be laddering up again. There's a very modded version that does use wax and keeps the moisture in. Yeah, there you go. That's one of those things that, like, is it realistic? Oh yeah, sure. Is there a reason for it to be in the game if it's that useless? Not in my opinion. I just wouldn't have gone through the effort of including it in the game. Unless, of course, there's some plans to do something with it later, and they just never got around to it in the version that it's in now. In the state that it's in now. Aquavita are useful when you don't have much sulfur. I mean, yeah, I guess so. My solution is go look for sulfur. I mean, you can buy sulfur in reasonable quantities from traders. I don't recall. Is there anything sulfur is used for aside from that? I don't think there is. Yet. I imagine at some point it'll become some kind of, you know, industrial necessity to have around. Alright, we can do the tops. No, not like that. There we go. Do the tops here, just like this. Oh, we're missing sandstone again. Okay, I have more of that in here. No, I don't. Wow, okay. Wow. Jeez. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. Ah, right. Sulfur's used for sturdy leather, too. I forgot. Yep, you're right. Let's see. Quarry slabs. You. I didn't get the chisel. Well, I think we're on track to getting what I wanted to get done here today, which is I think we're going to have all these columns ready to roll. And I think we'll get the other floating column done. And so maybe we'll also get some of the bridges in a little bit. We'll see. Because this isn't going to take... I mean, we're at 12 o'clock. The rest of this isn't going to take an hour. So, yeah. Alright. Sandstone getter is gotten. Oh, for blasting powder too, you're right. I guess if you're using it for all those things, then yeah, you need more than you could buy unless you had a lot of commodities traders. I'd probably say like 3 or 4 commodity traders, and you'd probably need to like start buying relatively early in the game. Here's sand, okay. Hey there, Phil Boswell. Welcome back. Uh-oh, Kazumar with a dad joke. What does a pirate pay for his corn? Oh, it should be like, how much does a pirate pay for his corn? A buccaneer! Rah, 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 rah. Okay, where was we? There we go. You're not sure how much supply of sulfur a trader would have. I think they sell them in, I believe, stacks of like 8-ish, 8 or 12. Probably for like a gear, maybe 2 at the worst. And they probably have like between 2 and 4 stacks available. Well, stacks meaning stacks of 8 or 12, whatever package they come in. So, I mean, you could certainly do it. It would just take some time and a little bit of gears. A little bit of moolah. That's actually in the second guide season, when we got into needing resin. I did not have a ton of resin trees that I knew, that I knew the locations of. And so I just bought resin from traders. Way better. I think in the future, I'm gonna like every guide season, just buy your resin. Find a commodities guy, be like, you're my supplier. Bill Boswell's favorite joke is still about, or pirate joke is about, which letter is a favorite? Which letter is a pirate's favorite letter? Everyone thinks it should be R, but a pirate's true love is always the C. Of course. And there I went queuing up words too fast again. Trying to read small text on my screen. Okay. Whew, oh boy. You take a break. Now it's your turn. Now some of these, so we're gonna need to do a mirror for some of these just to make them, just to fix their lighting. So, if I had been smart, I would have gotten the same block part, like the same, from the same column here. Same like physical vertical column. Did Kurzar see the joke? Oh, I didn't see your baby computer calling his father Dada. Oh, this is right. This is going to be, okay. So we want to rotate first, mirror later. Okay. Rotate first. Okay. I'm going to do the bottoms, the middles, and the tops again in sort of two passes here. I just find it a little easier to manage everything here. So. Okay. You spin the right round, Kura. I do spin them right round. Go. If you want to get sick of pirate jokes, check out the Captain's Wife's Lament by Paul and Storm. It's great but corny, Hazard. I do enjoy me some corn. Ninus. Okay. All right. So bottom's done for rotation at least. Like a record, one could say. Yeah. Those are not needed. So what to remember is that we'll need to mirror the east face. This vertical column on each column up till the top, and then the top two will do those two. Because none of those would otherwise get mirrored or rotated. These, because we're starting to get these in place, I can just do this. And boop. No ladders needed. Oh, food time. $37 likes and 90 viewers and rookie numbers. Those are rookie numbers. Thanks for the reminder, Smiley. Okay, let's get these in place here. Of course, those are not going to be needed. I knew that. Go. Ingram, you just looked up the Captain's Wife's Lament. Ooh. I hear daylight starting up, guys. Yeah, baby. This is working music. A working man's tune. A dwarf could dance a jig to this. Right, guys? Okay. These two to do for these guys then. Go. And oh, it's all falling in place now, guys. Already. Super jank. Still, but so very different. Oh my goodness. I can hardly wait. Get up there. Boop. Okay. I rage quit because I kept breaking my pickaxe mold. Also because your mouse is dying. Yeah, don't try cooling your molds. They will shatter. Like, just walk away. Go do something else for a little bit. All right, get the tops now. Oops, nope. The side. No, I missed it. There we go. Much better. Yes, it is. Okay. Hey there, Hein Grenabald. Like the random echoes. Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Okay. Get it. Go. Oh no. Rotating the wrong way. Making life tough for myself. Okay, last set here. It's all coming into place now. See a light at the end of the tunnel, guys. I think it's the tunnel vision. Come on, can reach it. There we go. Get up there. Ooh, okay, up to the top. Do these from above now. And then we just gotta do a bit of flipping. Flipping the houses. Okay. Flip, flip. There we go. Flip. Flip. Uh-oh. Can I reach this guy? Can. There we go. Okay. And doot doot. Last one, and then on to the flipping. Did I get you? Oh, right, you don't need to get you. You're the right way around. Okay. And one more tap right there. There we go. Okay. Whew. Flipping time. It's about flipping time. We'll just pop down here. And so these ones, like I said, we'll need to redo. And that column there. And also, at the very top. There we go. Now. I'll get this from above. It's fine. Oops. Uh-oh. So some funky lighting there. That might not be... Well, we have a bit of that going on over here, too. That's fine, though. We're doing everything we can. When your best just isn't good enough. Okay, and then... Hey there, Happy Taco Yes. Happy you're feeling better. You're heading to go watch in the beginning. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. The voice is still kind of recovering. But other than that, feeling pretty good. Yeah, and Corzette and I are going to be going on our escape room date tonight that I think I mentioned we were going to have to cancel. So we weren't sure if my voice, or if I'd be, you know, healthy enough to go. I was like, no, it was not. There we go. We got you. There we go. James Earl Czar. Yeah, exactly. I find your lack of faith disturbing. I always thought there was a pause between faith and disturbing, but apparently there's not a pause there. I was mistaken. Go. Just like how in the oh, was it in the Star Wars like the intro, the da 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 da. There's a pause in there that I didn't think was there, and I was corrected by one of my very much huge Star Wars fan friends. You know the type. Oops, come back. Here we go. There we go. Oops. There we go. Sorry, I think I just subjected you guys to HVAC clearing there by accident. Go, and you. Alright, so I'm gonna do you guys, and then get your top one double mirrored. There we go. You get single mirrored. Oops. Okay. Then the top, the very, very top. Didn't hear a thing? Good. OBS filtered it then. Would like to hear. Oops, don't need you to you. And then you, my, I can just do this. I'll take up you. Fix it that way. Problem solved. Got some of you from below, I guess, and then... Wait. I did the right one. Okay. I need to get you. Did I get you as well? I do. Okay. Oopsie. There we go. So take out both of these. Hit you once and you twice. Done. And we'll replace this top bit with stone. And we're just gonna snap. Not snap, we're gonna flip you, flip you twice, and you. Just for good measure. Uh-oh. I will need more of this. For once. For the first time in a very long while. Need more of this stuff. When I've mentioned HVAC, I never hear a thing. I think your audio suppression is working just dandy. That's good. That's good to hear. I would be highly embarrassed. Which could be funny for you guys, I don't know. There we go. And... I didn't put the lantern on, did I? Whoopsie. We're gonna get shot. It's you, right? Yes. Okay. Here we are. And a little bit of you. about to hack out a bunch of temporary ashlar blocks. Yeah, true. Of course, I have to go fetch them anyway, so... Oh well. So that one over there will still have some sand at the top, but whatever. Don't care too much. No, not you. You. There we go. F7. Looks okay from here. Right. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Yeah, I guess we'll work on this last one over here. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So our call, it's going to be 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blocks and then the trouble starts. Perfect. I'm going to need more limestone. Yikes. Actually, do I have a lantern up on the other one? I do not. Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay. Well, do I have another lantern? I know I left one in here. Wait, no. Okay. Well, we're gonna have some danger. We're also gonna have to go get our rough cut chisel. There we go. I'll make sure we have probably a full stack of this should be safe. Maybe a little more. We'll do 74. There we go. I have plenty of regular sandstone. Yes, I do. Okay. Gradevald has 2 diehard Star Wars fans in your department. As a sysadmin, you changed everyone's desktop to Star Trek. Perfect. Perfect troll. We have plenty of andesite. And we have plenty of bauxite. These guys, I'll tell you, we'll come back and do these after the rest of it's done. Because they're going to be a little special. We also need some more of these. We're going to fill in the entirety of these guys with ashlar for reasons. For very, very reasonable reasons. Okay, so we're going to start with that there. Reason being is I don't quite know what I'm going to be doing here yet. So I don't want to commit too much to the form of it. Although, honestly, it's probably safe to say it'll just be flat squares of limestone, really. Actually, no, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, we can. Because they'll meet right here at these corners. Like that. Yeah, there we go. Where was I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm a dummy. This is where I needed the dirt blocks. No. Could somebody pop over to the other block game real quick and get me a piston? Could really use one right about now. I really only need the 1 block, though. Just do it the annoying, old-fashioned way. So passe. Actually, what I will do is this. Do this, and then we'll start like this. can't stop me. I mean, craft. Not sticky. No sticky pistons. We need a regular one. Alright, up we go. Back to work. Okay. Actually, that would have been very helpful. Just realized. Oh well. Snap. Okay, that's all fixed. Alright, down the ladder we go, I guess. Fresh ladder time. What I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to try to build this sort of like from the core, basically. If that makes sense. Now, that one would be interesting. Getting the light blocks in. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to do a ladder up the middle. Icky sticky. Smiley, don't you start an icky sticky thing. There's a song, it's a toddler song called Icky Sticky Bubblegum that Miss Rachel sings. And those of you who are parents, I know you hate that song. I know you hate it. You can't fool me. You can't make me think you like it. I will not believe it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, no. Whatever, you stay. Like that, the echo is gone. So I might need to hop up here and get a better idea of what starting blocks I need over here. Miss Rachel, your niece with autism, will listen to her over and over. Yep. Corazini and Corazini both love Miss Rachel. Although Corazini in particular likes Wallace and Gromit even more. So... okay, so we're doing... oh, right. This is the double creative glow thingy. That's fine. I hope. So we do need... how many blocks are we going here? So this is basically the same level as that. Yes. All right, so we're going down 3 more blocks total. First one, I think first 2. No, first one. First one, we do the 8 around here. The rest of them, the next one becomes just the 4 in the middle. And then we have the glow blocks. I think I can manage that. Up we go. Alright, so it's like this, I believe. you can build this in. Then we have, I think these need to become limestone because the interior kind of shows a little bit. Then we have a block of these. Should bring us down to just right there. Yeah, that should do it. And then we'll have the tip. Okay. Let's bust this ladder down so we can replace it off to the side. There we go. Walls and grommet is the better option? Oh, absolutely. Although Kurazumi really likes Miss Rachel and seems to be, like, absorbing stuff. She's starting to get a few more words now, too. First word was cat. Now she's got dada. Doesn't have mama yet, just dada. And then she has yeah or ya. I don't think she knows what it means, though. She just likes to say it. We might do something like that. Why am I stuck here? Oh. So weird. Ladders and water, not a great combination. Oh. Oops. That should do. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck again. Of course, the ladder can push the boat, but I sure can't. Okay, let's get... actually, let's get... pantograph out. I think we can finish this up. I think we can. I'll take you up temporarily. Swap these around just so I have them in the right order here. Because they're backwards to me. Okay. There's that. Miss Rachel has a way of teaching youngsters. Well, yeah, she is a early childhood educator, and I think one of her children, or multiple of them, have autism, and so she created that show as a way to help them learn stuff. Learn stuff good. And things. Yeah, I'm going to... Ta-da! Do the safe thing. Of course, I'm always safe. Safety first here. At Kura instruction. Just like that. See? Perfectly safe. I know what I'm doing, guys. Stop yelling, Mom. I can hear you. Heard you the first time. You need a nice French-Canadian nanny to teach her how to say out correctly. Oot. When I was an exchange student 1,000 years ago, one of my best friends at the time was Canadian, and she didn't really say like oat, but she said house all the time. Just house. That's kind of the only OU word she really did that was like, you know, very obviously Canadian. Yeah, well, oh! Be totally safe. What did I tell you guys? Totally safe. Brain rot Dora wasn't helping. Oh yeah. You know what's even worse than Dora? Cocoa melon. Don't even say or whisper or even think that around Kurizette. She will smell it. Boop. Boop. I'm not sure I can boop these from here, but we'll see what I can do. Boop. And can I boop you? Nope. Get on the safe ladder. There we go. Alright, so now we need a place to... I need more ladders. That's what we actually need. I was going to ask how I did this before, but I was like, oh right, I had a scaffold up there and I put the ladders into the scaffold. I guess I could go ahead and... Nah, we'll need you anyway. I'll just get done what I can from each angle, and if we have to tear ladders down, then that's fine. Whatever. We'll survive. That was the first nosedive this stream. Yeah, pretty much. Baby shark. Luckily, I never had much exposure to baby shark, so I'm good, man. I'm good. Okay, I guess we're going to be doing it this way then. I'll just turn this ladder. Boop. Anything else in here? Oh, okay. Well, I can move the boat. Oh, shoot. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so ladder time. Maybe I should go ahead and snap the limestone and andesite bits here. And just do these while I'm here. Ow. How did the huge fall from up there not hurt my ankles, but that one did? Really? Really, game? Oh. These ones I just goofed on. Oh well. It's 3 from the top, not 4 from the top. We'll just overwrite these, it's fine. Not too concerned about that. Wait. Before I do anything else, I needed to mirror you. I'm going to go ahead and rotate these two. And mirror them, honestly. Well, those two can stay. That way I have less re-laddering to do. Oh, also, speaking of getting out of the water, we need to go and get some... Ah, did it again. We need to get some food in a second here. Go. Blurp. Go. Hello, name I'm not going to pronounce on stream here. I'll call you R. Why am I playing video games? Because my mom can't say that I can't. been clicking unless I'm a millionaire. I am a millionaire. Temporarily disgraced millionaire. Like all the rest of my fellow dirty capitalist Americans. That's right. This is a very productive stream. Yeah, it was. I am very happy with how far we got with this. How to make my millions? This is the thing, if I told you, it wouldn't be a secret anymore. And you'd know how to do it too. And then you get millions, and that would make my millions worth less. So I can't tell you how I did that. I'll give you a hint. It wasn't through YouTube. Oops, clunk. We're going to retrieve a ladder somewhere. No. Nope, this one's done. It's not done. We'll just get rid of this guy. Good one, Eratatia Tuatha. Classic. Right in the kisser. Alright, flip. Boop, 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 boop. Flip, flip, flip. Okay, so those are done. We are ready, I think, for the next step. Now we need 12, 24... Is it 28? I think it's 28. Grab sticks and make more ladders. That's ridiculous. Do you know how much they cost? Oh my goodness. I can't spend my millions on ladders, dude. I'm looking for blocks that are not in my inventory. I need these guys. Yeah, let's start with... I feel like it should be 28 because we got... No, we get 8, 16... Is it 20? I think it is because we had 64 originally. Speaking of these blocks, I'm going to need you. Okay, so... Let's do 20. Okay. And then you. You are my sample. So we are going to, let's see. You are just creative glue. Okay. Oops, I just chiseled a block here somewhere. That one, apparently. All right, so now here's the dicey part. We're going to remove the unused materials from these. Okay, it did it. Okay, good. Whew. It still does weird things once we put these into blocks, but whatever, it's fine. It's more fun having millions who can brag about them. Oh, absolutely. Bragging makes you a target. That's why I don't. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna plop down that lantern. Why is this one so much darker? Oh, it's getting skylight from here. That's why. Okay. gonna plop you down right there. I'm also going to go ahead and drop these back here where they belong. Oop. There and there. And then we do the thing. We do the forbidden thing. Go and copy the forbidden blocks. Let's start with you. First splash. Right, we had to add these by hand, didn't we? Oh, that's right. Okay. That's a problem. Is this a game? Yes, it's called Vintage Story. Oh, I am on Remove Unused, aren't I? Thank you. Yes, we do have to add these manually. That's fine. We can deal with that. But I did kind of go and ruin these guys. I think we can't use them after all. Alright. More limestone. Yep, I need to preload the blocks. You're 100% right about that. Let's get our chisel. It's already in my inventory. I hope. Is it still there? It is. Do I need to do this to the source blocks? Yeah, so actually, since I kind of wrecked those blocks, I'm kind of dead in the water. Because what'll happen is, well, maybe not. Could be wrong about that. I also don't want to waste another creative glow block. Really, guys. We can always try it. Let's try it. What the heck? We get all 4 of those? I got 3 of them. There's the 4th one. Oh, I'm stuck on the ladder again. Get there. Eat it. Why am I doing this? Because I can. We'll see if it works this way. So that was 5, whatever. Won't matter in the end. Yeah. Reach. Reach. There we go. Okay, here goes nothing. Hey, it does work. Okay, sweet. Cool. That's the fun thing, our person. It's fun because I think it's fun. And the people watching think it's fun. If you don't find it fun, that's fine. Just no sweat off my back. We're going to chisel you and you and you. Yeah, there's a bridge somewhere. Oh, I love that. I think if you chisel a block with the pantograph, it's a different type of chisel block than if you chisel it with the steel, any chisel. I'm pretty sure that's happening here. Oops, go where I put you. Scrape the source blocks so that Doesn't paste double the amount of glow blocks. I don't think that was the issue. Because it's not using up double the glow block. It's just duplicating them in the block. See if it still does it. He did it here. Didn't even do it here. Of course, again, we have the extra andesite, so I don't know. Well, I think we... Did we scrape? Yeah, we scraped one of them and it didn't do anything. I think because they're both... I don't know. They're both used, technically? I don't know. I'm a little afraid to try it, though, so I'm just not going to do it. Oh, that's so weird. It's adding andesite in here for no reason. Yeah, I think it's just a bug with whoops. With the doubling being there, it's causing weird issues. I'm not going to worry about it too much because I think if we do, we ain't going to finish this today. Oh no, we spent too much time already. Ah. So guys, we're going to stay on for like 5 or 8 more minutes and we're going to finish this thing. We are not leaving till this is done. Oh. Now. Actually, no, what I can do is this. I can do this. Rotate. Flip. Rotate. Look at that. I'm also going to do this. Mirror. So you're done. Okay, sweet. Let's go and we're going to get these copied now. The interior bits here. Oops, I can get on the ladder. We're going to take, I guess, like that. That should do it. Am I positive? Oh, heck no. Heck no, techno. I think. Hey, look at that. All right. Oh, baby. You bet. Whoops, I missed this guy here. Okay. Rotate you. Oh, yes. Hey there, Hydroglider. Welcome. Welcome to the very end of the stream. We're actually in overtime a little bit here. Okay. Let's get these rotated. Oops, went the wrong way with that one. It's okay. The TF2 announcer says overtime. Yeah. Okay, so now we have just a few more blocks to go. We got 12 more blocks to copy and paste here. I'm going to copy this guy. Alright guys, please don't feed the green monsters. Oak Tree, are you still around on the stream here? I think you might know what I'm about to ask. Okay. Get that in. Oops, that was close. Almost double tapped that one. That could have been dicey. And we'll get you. And you. Oh, we'll get these 4 up here too. Got to up here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Yeah, Oak Tree, would you mind escorting the troll back to its bridge? Please and thank you. There we go. Tate. All right. Go ahead and flip you while I'm here. Let's see, we'll rotate you. Oops, wrong way. Need to reach you, but I need to flip you first. Then rotate. Oop, need to fall off the ladder. Thank you, Oak Tree. And last one. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's get these stupid ladders out of the way. Get. Go on. Go out here. You'll pray for him? Don't waste your breath, Smiley. Actually, there's a great song called "I Pray for You." It is not what you expect, and it is like the only. It's one of the very, very few country songs that I enjoy, but it's pretty funny. But yeah, more like that. All right, guys. Let's get a good view over from over here. In fact, we'll go up over this way. So we can see it like from afar. Oh yeah, look at that. So much more space. So much more room for activities. Ah, yes. It's coming together, guys. This feels so much better already. Well. I'll get from this angle so you can see behind me. Well, folks, we're a few minutes over time. That's okay. I'm happy to get this thing in and done. And yeah, so next week we are going to we're going to get up top. We're going to work on that sort of smithing area. It'll probably be a little bit slower to build out because I don't quite know what I want to do up there yet, but we can work on it together. Just a heads up, in 2 weeks, which would be March the 15th, I won't be able to stream, so I'll probably put it to a vote on whether I skip stream or if we like reschedule it and do it like on, I don't know, Saturday night, like a late night stream. I could do like a, I don't know, like an 8:30 to 11:30 stream Saturday night, but I know that might not fit with your guys' schedules. So, yeah, I'll put it in a poll. I'll probably over in Discord, maybe here on YouTube as well, and I'll see what the response is. But that's gonna do it. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. And I hope my voice wasn't too rough around the edges. And as always, my name has been Corazar. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.